Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the opportunity that given. In this presentation, I would like to share a research article entitled Synchronous Learning and Investigation of Self-Efficacy and Academic Motivations in Higher Education. There are several researchers who conducted this research: Muhaiminah Akib, Hasanudin, Dwi Gita N, Anggraeni, Hayat M, Ohorella and Erpin Said. Thank you for the committee of the 7th Profunedu 2022 for the international conference. There are some points that I would like to share in these presentations. The first is introductions, methodology, findings and discussions, and the last is conclusion. Come to the introductions. Education worldwide has changed significantly because of the COVID-19 virus outbreak in late 2019. Due to the issue, the government in some countries have released several rules. One of them is social and physical distancing from large-scale social restrictions. So, this issue has changed the evaluation of teaching and learning. So that's why the researchers want to find out students' self-efficacy and their academic motivations. Motivation is one of the essential needs of students in learning a foreign language. It makes the students exciting and encouraged to learn. At the end of the day, the student score will be enhanced. Santrok said that factors influence language learning motivation, such as the purpose of learning, the students' perceptions of their intellect, and confidence in their ability. Furthermore, people with high self-efficacy will try even more challenging to overcome the obstacles. The methodology of this research: the research used a quantitative method. The sample of this study was second, fourth, and sixth semester of English Education Department students, Universitas Muhammadiyah Sorong, which the total was 119 students. For the instrument, the researchers used a closed response questionnaire to collect the data, and the researcher analyzed the data and used some tests in IBM SPSS version 25 to test the hypothesis and further to test the one-way ANOVA. For the descriptive value obtained in self-efficacy and academic motivations, the researchers found that self-efficacy scores for the mean 31.00 and for the standard deviation 3.471. For the academic motivation score, the mean is 36.63 and the standard deviation is 4.775. The researchers also found, for the comparison of scores obtained from self-efficacy and academic motivation by gender, for the self-efficacy scores between male and female students, the component variance, the score is 0.204, and for the sigma of value 0.632, and for the academic motivations include intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivations. The scores for the components variance 0.463, and for the sigma of value 0.779. The result of this research showed that students' self-efficacy had no significant differences based on their gender. Female students are high self-efficacy than male students. This indicates that male students had low self-efficacy, but Improvement is needed to reach a very high self-efficacy level. This research supports the result of Ersan's research. Self-efficacy research has also focused on gender in other academic fields. Researchers in the academic fields of science and mathematics have noted gender variation in self-efficacy. Specifically, male students typically have higher level of self-confidence in their math and science skills than female students. This result from plagiarism. In contrast, female students often report higher level of self-efficacy in language arts from Pajares and Fayente. For the extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation, this result would indicate in the agreement of Akram dan Anggraeni. For the conclusion, based on the findings, it can be concluded that self-efficacy of female students was higher than male students, and the academic motivation of female students was higher than male students. This can be seen by the findings. The result of each indicator, both self-efficacy and academic motivation, show that there are no significant differences in gender in each variable. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.